Alright, how's it going, everybody? This has got to transform mall. We are back again today, resuming our Masuda hunt for Galarian Ponyta, as well as just all the different encounters we've got on this route, with all the different aura odds. And we're just gonna hope maybe today can be the day we find the next shiny. We can hope. I know, as far as the Dredagon hunt goes, I've been lucky with the weather. Yesterday and today were both days I could hunt it in one of the two routes, and so far I am at 54 for Aura encountered Druddigons at the 1 in 455 odds. So still working my way up to even hitting odds. Like another 400 is still necessary. But yeah, I'm hoping one way or another, maybe today we can get the next shiny. So I think, pretty sure I'm on an empty, like, yeah, box 1. Okay, we are good. So let's go ahead and get going. Again, this is pretty much going to be a really quiet stream. I don't got much to talk about. I'm not much of a talker. I'm just gonna hope we can get lucky. Again, we just need one more Shiny Galarian Ponyta, and we are done with this hunt because I already have one. I just need the second one. And then we can move on to another aura, another Masuda hunt. That is an aura. The two thoughts got jumbled. Alright, so that is our first aura encounter. It is just a Swirlix. Hey Draven, how's it going? It is going okay. Literally just getting started on today's stream. Continuing the Masuda hunt, currently doing. Hoping we get lucky somewhere. How's it going with you? Ooh, Shiny Alpha Swirlix. Like I've said it, and I'll say it again. Like I've always really liked Swirlix and Slurpuff, and I would have considered them my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. But it really wasn't until ZA that it hit me how much those two are like favorite Pokemon. Like I've always said, like Bulbasaur, Clobbopus, and Unknown. I have to add Swirlix / Slurpuff to that. Like I love the Derpy Cotton Candy sweet treat. Ooh, we have a Wobbuffet. Not a shiny one, but I'm happy we're getting encounters. We need to gotta swirl them all. I was going to run, and then I realized this thing probably has Shadow Tag, and I won't be able to run. I can say for me, it's been pretty pretty lackluster as far as finding any shinies. I do want to try and... I need to look up one thing. Okay, no, it was the, I think it was the, Tuesday? I think Tuesday this week. I did find a Shalfa Dragonite in the Zone 20 pit. Nope, I got the first egg hatching. There we go. Yeah, it's just... I don't like Pokemon Sword, and Pokemon Sword does not like me. Like, again, like, you look at the individual numbers for these guys at the bottom, and it's like, yeah, I'm not at odds on these guys yet. But you add them all together, or also take into consideration the ones I'm not counting, and all the Druddigon Aura encounters, and I do believe something should have shined from the Aura encounters already. Like, if nothing else, like, the Masuda hunt is one thing, but all these Aura encounters I'm doing, and nothing has shined. I mean, for the three at the bottom, and for Druddigon. Oh, speaking of the three at the bottom, we have a Swirlix. Still not shiny, but another opportunity. The three at the bottom plus Druddigon are at the max odds of the Aura encounter. So every time I encounter them with an Aura, it's a 1 in 455 chance. Which is better than Masuda. Yeah, pretty much. Something should have happened. I mean, take into consideration, like, right now, if we go down here, the area I was doing for today was this spot. I have Druddigon and Snom and Frostmoth. So I know Snom I currently have at 217. So when I'm running into those, this is up to 1 in 585. I do think Frostmoth is at the Masuda odds. Yeah, 342. So that is at the 1 in 512, which is the Masuda odds. So again, just everything together has somehow equaled no shiny. At the same, I guess at the same time, I do have to consider last week I did finally get the Shiny Kyurem. And that will, at the same, and also at the same time, that had been an on and off hunt since August. So, it's like, oh, I finally got it. After like half of a year of on and off hunting it. And then also just even the phases for that hunt being over the odds. So yeah, Pokemon Sword doesn't like me. I don't like Pokemon Sword. Oh, that's another Swirlix. Ooh, a water type team? Who do you have so far? I would personally love to suggest Gravelocked, but I know he ain't water type. If I remember, though, I think, funny enough, I used Gravelocked as sort of the water user on my team in this game. Hang on. Pretty sure I didn't have a... No, I'm wrong. I had a Dreadnought. That's a water type. I take back what I was saying completely. Disregard me. I think Gravelocked has a water move, but it wasn't filling the water type on the team. Tornado Magikarp, okay. Both of them can Mega. Got another Stuffle. Like, the thing I really just want more than the Masuda shiny is just to find one Aura encounter shiny on stream. Every single Pokemon I've gotten a shiny from the Aura encounters has not happened on stream. It's like, I'd like to just have some evidence that this works. Oh, nope, I did not mean to send that to the box. There we go. And honestly, if we can just get one, I would not mind at least doing one stream where I just kind of forego the ore encounters and just like try and speed run the eggs. And just to see how many I can actually like hatch in a single stream without the distraction of the ore encounters. Because especially with the ore encounters, we do not average like even 100 eggs per stream. I have gotten to 100 eggs on a stream, but more than not, it has been less than 100. That is one. Okay, we got another Swirlix. And Swirlix individually is coming up on the odds. But it's 1 in 455. And we're just like 44 away. Oh, that's a Minxino. And that is an egg hatching. Again, like, yeah, like maybe for one stream I try it, but the way I see it, all of these ore encounters are, especially at this point, like as good of odds or better odds than the eggs I'm hatching. So to me, it's like if I ignore them, I'm maybe missing out on a shiny. Or just I'm missing out on the chance for the shiny. Yeah, I think maybe for one stream next week we just try it without the ore encounters. I mean, because if we are factually speaking, the only shiny I actually need is Wobbuffet. Every other Pokemon on this route I can get an ore encounter from, I have from a previous game, or have already completed from this game. So even if we get like a Swirlix or a Stuffle, or now thanks to ZA, even if we get a Galarian Farfetch'd, I have them already somewhere else. Like, Wobbuffet is literally the only thing I actually need. Again, oh. Now, how amazing would it be, after having just mentioned, I just need Wobbuffet? Oh, come on. that would have just been awesome. I mean, still crazy, the very next ore encounter was a Wobbuffet. And there's another Minxino. Oh, we have Farfetch'd that popped up. That is not a shiny. Detective Pikachu returns. I've never played a Detective Pikachu game. Like, either one. Like, did you play the first one? Your first one, okay. I hope you like it. I'm not entirely familiar about what the game plays like. Like, obviously I have an understanding of what it's about. You're playing with a Detective Pikachu, and you're solving mysteries and cases around the town you're in. But as far as, like, the gameplay goes, I actually don't know anything about it. Another Farfetch. This is like... Like, the fact that we got 2 today already is shocking. Because I almost never see Farfetch'd with an aura. If we're talking other older Pokemon games, Coliseum and XD, I'm going to be shocked if they don't drop them on Pokemon Day. I mean, maybe worst case scenario, they announce a date when they're dropping it. But I think I would be shocked. And, like, I'm very much someone that's like, don't have expectations, don't have hopes. But, like, the Switch 2 Presents has been almost a year ago. And there's 3 games they've still not added to the NSO for GameCube. The 2 Pokemon games, and Mario Sunshine. But at least so far as the Pokemon games go, like, if not Pokemon Day for the 30th anniversary, I can't think of a better time to announce you're adding them to the NSO for GameCube. Like, I just especially when the announcement that they were coming was almost a year ago. So if it doesn't happen, I just don't know why they would have even bothered teasing it's coming a year ago. Like, that is the only thing I'm betting on. Like, I have to believe that is something they will do for Pokemon Day. Because it's something they've already said was coming. It's been almost a year. And just, what other better time are you going to have to just drop those for us than the day you're celebrating the 30th anniversary? And I'm tentatively excited for them. I have also never played Coliseum or XD. Like, they were never games I had for the GameCube. So I'd be totally down to try playing them for the first time. As far as other things I'm hoping for, I mean, the obvious hope of just, like, maybe some other older Pokemon games can be added. Like, I don't know if I want to even hope for, like, main series games at all. I don't know if they'll ever do that again. But I would personally love, if they added Pokemon Pinball. And I think maybe even the Ruby and Sapphire version for, like, Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I would love to play that again, like, on the Switch. It's like just getting to play Pokemon Pinball. That was one of my favorite, like, spin-offs. And I think I still have the game somewhere in my room. But I obviously don't have a working Game Boy anymore. And I know obviously the easiest thing would just play a ROM, but it would be so much better if I had it on the Switch and could play on lunch at work. Or just play it on like an actual, like, with an actual controller and not just like a keyboard. Yes, Pokemon Snap. I love Pokemon Snap. We had both not Coliseums, both stadiums. Funny enough, those are actually things I haven't touched on the NSO yet, so maybe that's also something I could do on a stream. We had Puzzle League. I remember we had that one. I say have, but honestly, I don't think we've thrown anything out. We probably still have all our N64 stuff somewhere. Yeah, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Puzzle League, the stadiums, pinball. I hope there's a world we can get that on the NSO. I would love to play that again, or even just a new one. And if we're talking new Pokemon spin-offs, I would love another new Mystery Dungeon or a new Rumble. Those were also favorite spin-off games for me. Oh, well, trust me, I don't want to go back to work either. Like, I like when I'm punching out for lunch, I'd rather be punching out to go home. But yeah, I assume we'll get Coliseum and XD. And just as far as hopes go, Pokemon Pinball, a new anything Rumble or Mystery Dungeon would be awesome as well. And like I would egg number 400, by the way. We're up to 400. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have any other expectations because you never know what you're gonna get with Pokemon. Like, would they do Outbreak events still for Scarlet and Violet? I know they're still doing raid events. Would they do a new Outbreak event? Oh, a Pokemon N64. We only ever had like the basic like the basic thing. Like no like special console. Oh, and we had what was it? Was it Hey You Pikachu? Is that what it was? Like when? Hang on, let me look this up. Yeah, it was Hey You Pikachu. We had that one. I think we never really got the microphone bits to work properly. But I remember playing it. That's one I'm not sure they'd ever... I'm not sure if they would add that to NSO. I feel like it would be very interesting to see how that works. I mean, I think that was kind of like you reminded me of like one of the big reasons not to have expectations. Like I'm pretty sure like the rumors slash leaks before ZA was announced were all kind of saying it's gonna be like a Let's Go Johto or something Unova, and all that went out the window and they announced ZA. It's Kalos? But honestly, I would not say no to another Let's Go game. I know for me, originally, I found Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Well, I had Let's Go Eevee, but I found the games kind of meh initially, to a point. I never finished the game until I think 2024. Like I apparently reached Blaine, but like didn't take on Blaine. Like I saved right before I was about to take him on, and never went back. But I eventually, I think in 2024, I went back into the game to finish it so I could shiny hunt in it, because that was the best opportunity for the better choice for some of the Kantomons. Like at some point I will probably go back into that game again for other shinies I need. Like right off the top of the gate, I can think of Caterpie, the Nidorans, who's another one? Caterpies, Nidorans. Hang on, what other Kantomons am I missing that are not easier accessible in newer games? I don't even remember. Yeah, it's Caterpies. Oh, I guess technically a Alolan Rattata. I have to shiny hunt that. The Nidorans. Farfetch'd, but we have ZA now. Like Kanto's Farfetch'd, I don't have that yet. Oh, Krabby. I need Krabby, Goldeen, Jinx. I'm missing the fossils that are not Aerodactyl, but I think that would be easier to just hatch eggs in this game versus redeeming fossils in Let's Go. In fact, I have, on my little bingo board here, I have Kabuto in the top right, and I consider that a Masuda hunt that I want to do in this game. So that's not a Let's Go fossil revive. Oh! One of the most rare aura encounters I get here. Anything in the water. And normal Magikarp. Oh, absolutely. I actually got I got Shiny Aerodactyl from the fossils in ZA before the DLC dropped. You know, it was easier to get that way. But alas, Kabuto and Ammonites are only in this game and Let's Go. So those are my two options for getting those shinies on the Switch. And I would rather Masuda hunt them than do fossil revives in Let's Go. Oh, or Stuffle again. Oh, that's like, I can't believe I didn't even remember this. ZA home compatibility for Pokemon Day. I think I will sadly not be surprised if they... In fact, I think they're not going to say the home compatibility is that day. Like, there's absolutely no chance I think they're going to drop it Pokemon Day. I think they will at least give us a time frame of when they would like to do it. Like, I expect them to say, we hope to get home compatibility ready for this spring or this summer. That's what I'm expecting. I don't expect an actual date. I'm expecting a time frame. And by time frame, I mean like a season. You don't think they're gonna connect home to ZA? Like, I can't imagine they wouldn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure actually they've pretty much said they will be doing it. And the reason they said that was because they said because of reasons, you won't be able to use ZA Pokemon in past games. Now, why that would be the case, I couldn't guess. I think the assumption right now is maybe because of the new language they added, messes the codes up for things. I don't know. I think it's stupid that they're for no reason cutting off ZA and presumably games going forward from being backwards compatible. I mean, I do not, I think if Pokemon cared that much about having legit Pokemon and that kind of thing, they would actually do something about all the, like, hacker breeders just live streaming even their games on Twitch and YouTube. Like, to be quite blunt, like, I think if they actually cared, they would do something of that. Oh, how's it going, Sam? How's it going? No luck so far. The last shiny I have obtained was last week. I got a Shalfa Dragonite in ZA, doing the hunting for a Shalfa Bulbasaur. So, I mean, the luck has been... Well, not... Sorry. The Shalfa Dragonite was Tuesday. That wasn't last week. Last week was the Kyurem. But I think those are the only two shinies I have obtained in the past 2 weeks. Because on streams, I'm doing this, and obviously there's been no luck with this. Off streams, it's been focusing on Druddigon in this game when the weather permits it. And then when there is no good weather, then I'm in ZA doing the bench resets for Bulbasaur. But again, without home compatibility, that's that just gets closer and closer to me needing to take a break from ZA. Oh, fate. Ugh. Like, just seeing that, I'm not looking forward to any full odds hunt I have to do. But I hope for your sake, I hope for your sake, you can get Regieleki to shine soon. I just completely missed the Swirlix. I could, yeah, but then I don't want, I don't want to have to deal with the date being wrong on the Pokemon I catch, I guess. Like, it's one thing in, Scarlet and Violet where if you fix the time, it keeps whatever is re-rolled. But what I was seeing with this game is if I move the clock forward to change the weather, but then I change it back, it it's like the weather is set to a day. And no matter how many days forward I go, if I go back to this day, it goes back to the same weather. And I'd rather not catch like a shiny Druddigom that's like 5 days into the future, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but at the same, like, that's... I don't know, that's too much hassle. Plus, I've got other hunts I can do if the weather isn't good. Again, if I don't have the weather, I can just hop over to ZA. Or maybe even just open up Arceus if I wanted to. Oh, I just swapped out Magmortar. There we go. Yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion, right? That's a cool gift. Like, I don't think I've opened Scarlet and Violet at all since before ZA dropped. Honestly, pretty much same. Like, I have a Hisuian Typhlosion, and I'm not looking to be a competitive battler, so I don't necessarily need a competitive Typhlosion. Am I able to... Okay, hang on, let me... Like, where... Can I not see... Is there a way to see when you last played a game? Like, I want to see this. Okay, yes, okay. If I go here. I don't think I should be using any online play. Yes, I got a Bulbasaur icon. I took the, when I saw the news that they were adding mystery dungeon icons on Cerebi. I saw there was a Bulbasaur one. I was like, you know what? Let me grab that. Let's see. No? Does it not? It does not tell me. I've apparently played a lot of hours in this game, but I think that counts all the times I've left the game open. Like, I don't believe I played Scarlet more than Legends Arceus. I just don't. But yeah, I guess it doesn't tell me. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I would have been curious to know when I last played Scarlet. I mean, I'll say at some point I will go back into the game. If nothing else, again, to bring up the bingo board, we have Quaxley and Fuecoco on there. And Zorua, actually. Those three are all Scarlet. So yeah, at some point we're going back to that game to do stuff. Well, I mean, first time or third time, I'm jealous. like I think the Tapus are amazing shinies. And the only reason it's Tapu Fini on the board over the other Tapus is because Tapu Fini was the path I had saved before I had to overwrite it with the Shield exclusive paths of Lugia and Lunala. And the Tapu Fini spot is just for whichever shiny Tapu we end up getting, which at some point we will go back to Dynamax Adventures. And thanks to Peonia, I have a Tapu Koko path. So whenever we go back, we will be going for Tapu Koko. I will say I want to at least complete this Masuda hunt before we move on to anything else. And to be fair, I only need the one Galarian Ponyta because I do already have one. So I just need one more Shiny Galarian Ponyta. And we're done with the hunt. But I have my Galarian Darumaka, or Darmanitan here, to go into that hunt when we get the Ponyta. Because that's right next to the Ponyta on the bingo board. inverted Rayquaza is pink. that honestly, that sounds like an interesting, silly, like, fan game idea. Like Pokemon inverted. And just all the Pokemon are just inverted colors. And everything type-wise is just the opposite of what they are. Uh-oh, the Masuda hunt has overtaken Swirlix. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I can see that being one of those, like, maybe it was some optional location thing, and I probably didn't never touched it. Oop, we got another Swirlix. Oh, and Stuffle? Did I just see one on the Stuffle as well, briefly? Yeah, this Stuffle also has one. Of course, neither are shiny, but cool we had a back-to-back ore encounter. And we had another one pop up with the Minxino. Almost back-to-back-to-back. Do we get another one? I should have specified aura. Because we got another Minxino, but it's got no aura. Oh, welcome back. Okay, have a good night, Sam. I mean, my Valentine's Day is gonna just be working. There we go. Thank you. Another egg, finally. Another Minxino. Run into that. Oops. I forgot to swap back to the box. Okay. There we go. All is good. Got another Swirlix. And another Swirlix. And another Swirlix. Oh, we have a Farfetch'd. Again, one of the rarer aura encounters. No. Yeah, I knew we were running into that. Had to pop up right in the path for that aura encounter. Welcome back, Draven. Good news is you missed nothing. Nope, I'm gonna be working tomorrow. Tomorrow's just a normal day to me. Might be time to reset the bike. I think that was a wider turn than I was going for. Like, I wish I could have a weekend day off. As it is, I get literally just one day off, and it's Wednesdays. So having to work 6 days a week is super swell. In fact, my stream schedule is pretty much based on my work schedule. Tuesday nights because... Oh, I need to reset the bike. What was all that? Tuesdays because I'm off Wednesdays. Wednesdays because I was off Wednesday. So I got stuff I needed to get done during the day. And then Friday, today, because I close, so I don't have to be in until later tomorrow. And I get to just sleep in a little bit longer. Yeah, I work like dairy frozen at a grocery store. Full time. It's definitely a job I'd give up in a heartbeat. Nope, just full time. Another Stuffle. Stuffle number 150. Oh, another water one. Glean. I would have loved it if that was randomly the shiny we get from the horror encounter. That would have been a wild one. So do you just not do you not do much shiny hunting, or is it just more you'd rather full odds it? Because I mean, as far as I go, I would have never gone into shiny hunting if not for all these more accessible methods they've introduced in newer games. Do I think maybe they're making it too easy? Yeah, I'm sure there's probably an argument for that, but a lot of the easy methods are kind of optional. So it's like if you don't want to do it, you don't have to get the shiny charm. You don't have to do outbreaks with the boosted odds. You don't have to. You don't have to do the aura methods with this. You don't have to hatch eggs through the Masuda method. You could just hatch 2 Pokemon you own. Like, a lot of the increased odds stuff is optional. And I'll never tell someone else how to shiny hunt their Pokemon. I can absolutely understand people not wanting to battle 500 of the Pokemon just to get that odds boost. I think I saw a Wobbuffet with an aura. Yes, that is a Wobbuffet with an aura. Not a shiny. Okay. There we go. There's the small circles. Yeah, alphas. I think alphas in ZA are a lot more. I mean, I guess easier to get than Arceus. I think that's mostly because of just the absolutely quick and insane easy way to reset the spawns. But it took you 500 resets to get one, but to get one Budu Alpha. It's like, isn't it like a? Was it like Zone 2? Was it in Zone? Because that's like a 5% chance. It seems crazy that out of 500 resets, it took 500 to get one 5% chance. Oh, another Minxino. Yeah, Zone 2. I'm pretty sure every Pokemon... Like, every Pokemon that's not a guaranteed alpha in a zone, I'm pretty sure just has a 5% chance. So if you went hundreds of resets without getting that 5% chance, I'm sorry. Alright, we have egg 450. And it is midnight here, so... I do need to think of what point I want to stop at. Let's see, we started at 381. Basically 380. Because I keep accidentally adopting another egg when I want to stop. Oh yeah, isn't it, do they have moves that are exclusive to the Aura encounter? Or is it the Aura encounters have a random egg move? Because I want to say they have a random egg move, but I'm not sure. So, Budu... Budu with Flamethrower? Was that actually... Wait, was that just like a made up example, or do you actually have a Budu with flamethrower? Because I went to look up if that was considered an egg move for it or something, and I don't see flamethrower on Budu's page. Okay, I found the answer on Cerebi's Aura page. So the Aura Pokemon have at least two guaranteed max IVs. And they will also have an egg move. So yeah, it would be a they would have an egg move. I actually want to look up like one of my Aura shinies now just to see like what egg moves they might have. Let me see, I know... Well, obviously I know my Stuffle and Beware are that. So if I look at Stuffle... Yeah, like my shiny Stuffle has Rollout, which is an egg move. And then the Beware has Force Palm. Which I think, considering it's a fighting type, the Beware having Force Palm is pretty nice. It's like it got the one stab egg move. I know my Clobbopus also was an Aura encounter. Let me look at that. Clobbopus has Circle Throw. So that's another stab egg move. It's a pretty cool thing. It's like not only like if you get a shiny from this especially, then not only do you have a shiny of the Pokemon, but it also comes with a egg move. Wait a second. I gotta look at Swirlix. Hang on. Yeah, because I did not know. I did not know Swirlix got Sticky Web. I never would have guessed Swirlix could learn Sticky Web. But apparently Sticky Web is an egg move. Ooh, another Aura Wobbuffet. Please let this be a shiny. Of course it's not. Yeah, but that seems that I can definitely see the fun of hunting the aura encounters. Like trying to find a certain one that just has like an egg move. Maybe even somehow getting lucky and getting a shiny with an egg move. Again, you don't have an egg. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, have a good night, Draven. I don't think I'm going to be going for that much longer anyway. In fact, maybe I just wrap it up soon at like... It can't be 460. Maybe 465? Oop, didn't mean to hit the boost. Yeah, we'll adopt a few more eggs and probably just wrap it up at 465. Because I think with this, it's a full party. We just need 2 more eggs for that. Too close to the Stuffle. Alright, with that, we have our last 5 eggs for the night in the party. Let's see if we get lucky and hatch 1 with these remaining eggs. If not, the plan is, of course, to continue this until we at least get the Galarian Ponyta. And then, depending how long it takes to get that, we'll either start Galarian Darumaka or pick something else to do. least another Stuffle encounter. That, of course, is still not shiny. Alright, final egg for tonight. Can we get a shiny? Just miraculously at the end. Ah, no. Making one more loop to look for aura. Anything? Nope. Okay. So that's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all to those who tuned in live or is watching after the fact. I do appreciate everything. Especially Draven and Sam for coming in and hanging out for a little bit. Again, having people to talk with makes this go a little better for me because this is a very boring thing otherwise. So I do appreciate it. We will be back next week on Tuesday. Because again, I have a full-time job. Unfortunately, every single weekend I have to close. So streams are out of the question. And then Monday is more rest day after the weekend. So we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be continuing this. At least one stream next week. I will probably try and do like an aura-less stream. Where all I'll probably do is just go in circles here. Try and hatch eggs real quick that way. I don't know if I'll do that Tuesday or just some other day next week, but I do want to give that at least one try. At the same time, like, I want to get a shiny from the aura encounters on stream. Like, I want it so badly. Like, I have not gotten one yet. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens next Tuesday. It will be at least continuing the Galarian Ponyta hunt. I just don't know right now if it will be with or without the aura encounters. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more streams and pack openings, of course. I have one more pack opening recorded. I just have to upload it. That's not going to be tonight for tomorrow or anything like that. But I have one ready. I just have to upload it. Maybe I can get it for Sunday or Monday. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for more. Have a great night.